to come to London, cause I couldn't find a job. But I don't intend to stay long, if I make a few quick buck. It's cold up there in summer, it's like sitting inside a fridge. But I wish I was on the quayside, looking at the old town bridge. I'm coming home, Newcastle, I might as well have been in jail. I'd walk the streets all day, I'll need for a bottle of your own brown ale. I'm coming home, Newcastle, if you never win the club again. I'll brave the dark at St James's Park if the Gallagher end in the rain. I'm coming home. And I'm proud to be a Geordie.
Yes, people, welcome back to another video content. John Sinclair TV back again, and tonight I've got the lovely and a big gooner Lottie. I know you said Italian, then it's a Lottie B, and big figures to you, Lottie. Good evening to you.
Good evening, John. Thank you for having me. This has been a long time coming. I mean, we kind of planned this a couple of months ago, so yeah. I'm finally here, and I'm actually buzzing. So thank you for having me on.
No problems at all. It's always great to see you on as well. And it's been ambitious. I mean, few people said the same thing, and they didn't go away disappointed. So hey ho, but thank you for coming on. And guys, if you do like the video, like what you see, then please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, you like what you see, then please hit the subscribe button. It does help me channel out as well. And if you like to super chat or donate, then you know exactly what I do. Then just click on what you can. And if you like to become a member, the link's in the description as well. Just click on that, and it's only 99p to become a member. So big up to Lottie as well again, and big Arsenal fan. And what made you support Arsenal Football Club, and why?
Do you know what? This is going to sound like a really bad, sad sob story, but when I was growing up, my dad actually didn't want to know me because I was a female. I'm a girl. Didn't want to know. So when my little brother was at that age where he's like 5 years old, going to his first game, my mum forced him to take me with him. And I fell in love with it there and then. He's sitting in the stands at Highbury. I was like the noise, everything going on. And it just felt like home. And I was like, yeah, this is for me. So every game since I was about 7, I was there. And like from when I was like 15, I was going to games on my own. Didn't care. Was off. I've been to over 60 plus home and European grounds with the Arsenal, and I've seen everything. I've seen the Munichs, the Preston North End. I've been up to Newcastle several times. Yeah. And do you know what? I wouldn't change it for the world because it's my club, it's my home. They put me through hell. That's just fact. Yeah. But you know, it's my club and it's home. It's the home of football.
Bless you. It certainly is. It certainly is. And, you know, they're a big club as well. And I've got some comments via you, by the way. Do keep this comment coming through, and hit the like button as well. It does help me channel to grow as well. And we'll make a good push on Lottie as well in a good way. Big up to now, by the way, like I said off screen. Big up, massive hello to John and Lottie. I hope you both keeping well. Big United fan, by the way, as you well know. Big up to Jay Sweet. Hi again to you, Jay Sweet. I hope you're okay. Did a stream earlier on. He was there. Big up to Jan from, I think, some Belgium, and he's a great guy, Newcastle fan. Big up to Manta Hansel. He was on the show as well earlier on when I did that, the shirts show. Big up to you, Mansell, hope you care. And it's my favourite podcaster of the lot. Big up to Maisie, Devils United, and big up to you. She's absolutely fine. If you watch the John Macy show on the Tuesday, and she is so passionate as well, and you have to have her on your show as well because she is absolutely amazing.
Definitely.
She's the one. Go on.
Sorry, I've watched Maisie a few times, and she's mentioned the women. I need to drop her a DM over Twitter and see if I can get her on my Arsenal women's show to chat all things WSL, because I think that'd be some good fun.
Aye, she is absolutely brilliant. She is so. I can't understand why she's not getting 1K on this on her channel.
Are you serious? She's not there yet. Oh my god, she should be by now.
She should be flying, and you know, and I think we need to give her help, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we need to collab with her, sort of thing. So I'm saying definitely collab. I could have a word of her about it as well, which I think would be brilliant. If she comes on collab on my channel, and then as a partnership, I think it'd be fantastic. Lottie, question for you for now. Thoughts on the whole short last needs? Now, I'm going to talk about that. I can't believe that some Arsenal fans are seeing the top four's over when it's not just need to win your 2 remaining games, and that is it. Now, what it is on last night's game, I mean, watch that game myself. I did a watch along for it as well. And listen, he started all right. And once they scored a goal first from a penalty, which is, I mean, it was a penalty again. Watched it back, unfortunately, maybe soft, but it was a pen in the end. You needed to stay in the game and make sure you stay in the game. And then Rob Holding, what was he doing? I have no idea, right? I mean, Holman Song had him on toast all day long. And let's be real, I mean, what he did, he should have got a red card for that, let alone the 2 bookable offences. What was Rob Holding doing?
Do you know what? It is what it is. It was a red card, full stop. To be fair, he got absolutely rolled on by Son, and that wasn't even looked at. He literally rolled over his face. He elbowed him in the face. And it just, do you know what? We all know, I'm going to be honest with you, with the refereeing in this country, we all know how poor it is after watching the European referees. It is absolutely piss poor. And it does, when I see decisions like that, it doesn't surprise me at all. I'll be honest with you, we didn't turn up. We turned up for about 10 minutes and then it just went downhill. They wanted it more. The Spurs fans, the home fans turned up for once. They obviously, instead of doing all the kicking off like they usually do outside the ground, they actually turned up in the ground as well, which was surprising because normally their ground is quite quiet. If there's any Spurs fans in the ground, I do know you lot are quiet because my stepdad is a Spurs fan. So it's... They wanted it more. We've had 3 points off them. I was in the clock end for that game for 3-1. And do you know what? They deserved it more than we did. That's just fact. And it's at this point, it is what it is. And going back to Niall's main question, top 4's not over. It's all to play for to the end of the season. And that's what All or Nothing by Amazon Prime wants. It's not going to be an easy ride.
No. I have to agree. I mean, you look at Newcastle, you got to play Newcastle on Monday, and that's not going to be easy at all whatsoever. If under Steve Bruce, it would have been 3 points. We'd have been relegated. It would have been 3 points to you, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. I mean, Kieran Trippier and Cam Wilson are back for that game on Monday, and it's down on you. You got players out in a minute. You got Gabriel, he's out for the season. You got Rob Holding.
No, he's still being assessed. There's no word on that yet. I did have a look on, Arteta hasn't said anything, and he's pre-match release, so we'll find out closer to the time. But as soon as he went down on the floor during that game, I went, his hamstring's gone. That's it for him for the season. We've got Ben White on his way back, and he's going to have to come back a bit quicker because we've now got 1 centre back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Or you're going to play Tommy Yasu or Tommy Cafu.
Tommy can play anywhere across the back line. So I'm not too worried about him. I'm more concerned about Cedric. And that was our problem yesterday. Cedric, that was the weak link.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you imagine ASM? I mean, I've got to comment to Alan Maximin in a bit, yeah? I mean, everyone's saying that he's quick, he's brilliant, yeah? Believe me. He's a canny player, but he's inconsistent, by the way. That's just my saying as well.
100%. But I've always looked to your team and thought he needs a little bit more better service. Tiny bit more better service than he's getting. And then he is a great player, but he could be better, if you know what I mean.
Cool, exactly. All we need is like better players around him, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
next in the summer, Chris Wood is definitely not the answer. I don't care what anyone say. 25 million
he will
quid
get the job done. He'll get the job done, though. So...
that's true. That's very, very true. Got some comments as well, by the way. Hi, Lottie as well from Devils United Aston Ears. Oh, thanks for your kind, lovely words, lovely. She is amazing. She's so adorable. She is, and she's teeny as well, and it's just really good. And big up to who else? I've missed off quite a few words as well, and thank you, Lottie as well. Macy will be on 5 million when she changes to Toon United. Wow. I bet Lottie's hoping we sell Wood and not Wilson on Monday.
Do you know what? I'm not really fussed, if I'm honest with you. As long as the Arsenal turn up, I'm happy. I don't want to be rolling over to teams. As long as there's some fight there. If we score some goals, if we win, we win. If it's a draw, it's a draw. If we lose, I'm not going to be very happy, but we move on to the next cup final. It's as simple as that. We're guaranteed Europe. That's what I want from my team.
Absolutely. If you get in Europe, cool. I mean, if Newcastle's in fourth, it's going to be a case next season. If Newcastle is in fourth for one game to go, and Man United is fifth, right?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be conspiracy in that game. It's going to be conspiracy in that game. I can guarantee, because the whole nation wants United to be in the Champions League, and I've got Man United followers anywhere.
100%. Really well. I mean, I find that, especially with Sky Sports, I am going to call them out on this. Like, I was sitting in the pub before the game, and it was everything was about Spurs. Couldn't hear anything you're saying, but you see all the images on screen. You're looking like, I don't want to watch these Harry Kane goals. Where's all the Arsenal goals? I mean, you've got goals from Flamini, Rosicky, the absolute screamers down the lane. You don't see any of that.
No,
and it's just a complete wank fest of whoever else is playing Arsenal, and it annoys me.
I totally agree, 110%. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. I mean, there's too much bias.
100%. I mean, like, you sit there and listen to some of these pundits, even some ex-Arsenal stars, and you're thinking, is the money they're paying you really worth you saying what you're saying for the club that you're supposedly meant to love? Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I totally agree. It's always got to be Harry Kane, this Harry Kane, that sort of thing. It is not. It's not all about Harry. It's not all about Harry Kane. It's about the Premier League.
Do you know what? He gets away with so much. I mean, some of you guys might not like what I've got to say, because Alan Shearer used to get away with a lot because he was England captain. Harry Kane. Now that happens with Harry Kane, and that's just fact. And I know a lot of Newcastle fans say, "Oh, that's not true. That's not true." And I'm just like, you sit there from a neutral perspective, it is true. So, but I've always had a little bit of a soft spot for Newcastle. I did like watching your games.
Oh, bless
I've
you.
never missed a Newcastle Arsenal game at home. Never. Always had tickets for that fixture.
Well, I'll do the watch along on Monday night between Newcastle and Arsenal. I mean, I can't go as a Monday night, so I should be doing the watch along on Monday. So please, people, join us for that. So you actually go up to St James's on Monday night?
No, I'm not. I was meant to be going, but I decided to give my ticket to someone else because they were They were flying over from another country. So look, you can have it. I'm not paying for trains from London up there. That train ride is an absolute bitch, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that twice in one day. Going up there and then coming back in one day is too much. Way too much for me. I'm getting old.
Bless you. You don't look that old anyway. You're only 19.
I wish.
Macy's only 21. There you go. Bless you. Big up to Andrew DB, by the way. I hope you're okay. Thank you so much for coming on. Of course, I was going to join the chat. Big up to John Sinclair, the legend. Of course, supporting my dear Lottie Fantati. I say it's in Italian. We're like Lottie Totti, you know what I mean? Smash the like button. Yeah. But Francesco Totti was fantastic in his time. Yeah. He was amazing, that guy. And said yesterday to John, the ref ruined the match, card happy. Yeah, I look back and he is absolutely right. I mean, he just 100%. Couldn't wait. I mean, that poor Tierney, I tell you what, this referee, the worst referee for me, Lottie's mate, he is the worst referee.
He was on VAR. He was on VAR. That's why stuff never got lit back. It's always him that throws the spanner in the works for Arsenal. I mean, look at the game back at Chelsea. That is why the reason the stuff that Diego Costa got away with on Koscielny. That is why I hate that man. Like,
he's the worst referee, right, Dean? I do not trust him.
I'm glad he's retiring. I'm throwing a party. I think Premier League will be throwing a party when he goes.
Absolutely. And so will I, because this guy should have retired years and years ago. I mean, I remember one of your games, right? I think he blatantly forgot to give you a penalty. It should have been a penalty and didn't give you a penalty. I can't remember who it was, but it was a massive game. And that cost you Champions League as well because of that guy. Yeah. So, Mike, Dean,
the thing is, you've also got to remember he's a Spurs fan.
Yeah.
He's biased.
He is. I think he's a Sunderland fan. I think he's got a Sunderland shirt underneath him when Newcastle play. I don't trust this guy at all. Big up to Maisie again. Foxy, I'm happy as a Man U fan, even if they cause a pain. Do you know what? They got to make some big changes in the summer, let's be real. They got to get Eric Ten Hag loads and loads of time to get this team to go correct. Got so many comments here, by the way, which I think is great. And I was going to go through this one here as well. Foxy's smiling. And Lottie is right about the refs. They're absolutely shocking the Premier League. These are huge overall. We need to get far on referees.
John, just to add to that one, I'll be honest with you. I've seen better referees in the WSL. I've seen better. The lineswomen and men are a bit questionable. The referees are much better. But then again, the girls don't roll across the floor. So
exactly. I want to talk about WSL later on, sort of thing, yeah,
Yeah.
because I'll get into you watch that game as well. But
Yeah.
as our last home game, is she not worried we were outplayed or good as?
Do you know what? I'm
Massive
not
game.
really fussed. It's going to be a massive game. It's Monday Night Football. It's your last home game of the season. It's going to be a tough game either way. And I hate Monday Night Football because there's something my team don't do Monday Night Football. That's the problem. And that's just a fact. You look back across the Mondays we've played, it's never gone great. So you never know.
Yeah, you never know. But we'd like to win the game for many reasons, yeah. But I do apologise if we don't make Champions League at our expense.
Do you know
what? Know what I mean?
Be honest with you, we haven't competed in Champions League since 2007. I'm not there to participate. I want to compete. So if we're not ready, fine. Give me the Europa League. We'll play in that. I'll travel away. I'll go to Turkey. I'll go to Croatia or wherever. I'm quite happy to do that. This is the first season as an Arsenal fan. I've never seen us in Europe, and it's wrong. It feels criminally wrong. Especially when I'm watching the women in the Champions League at the Emirates.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not good.
No.
Not good at all. But see, no matter the form on Newcastle, coming to St James's Park is always a challenge. Yeah, it's a massive challenge.
Fact.
And you know what it is, when we play well at home. Since Eddie Howe's come over, we talk about him later, then this guy, he's made our job competitive. He made our team tough to beat. And forget the top 6 sides, but it's all the teams we beat as well.
When he was at Bournemouth, we struggled to beat them. So it's going to be a tough game because he knows what he's doing. He's got more plan Bs and Cs than Arteta can count on his hand. That's just fact. And I'm putting that down to his experience. I'm not an in person. I'm not an out person. It's just fact of what his game plans are.
Absolutely. You say some good stuff, don't you? You're absolutely on the money. And you amazingly do as well. Also, the original Brexit team, straight out of Europe. That's for the turn. Oh, bless him. Spurs.
Do you know what? Like with this comment, sorry, John. Burnley are their bogey team, and I am praying they pull something off. I am praying they pull something off on Saturday. Or is it Sunday? No, Sunday they play.
Sunday, 12 o'clock. I think it's 12 o'clock. And I tell you something, if Burnley do beat Spurs, they are definitely staying up. And if Everton stays up, I think Leeds are done.
Yeah, no, I think Leeds will be off, and I'd really like to pick up what's his name? One of their midfielders.
Phillips.
Yes, I'd like to pick him up nice and cheap. But then the English tax will come into play with him.
Yeah.
Because he's an England star, so
yeah. We're after him as well, by the way. But
I know that. I know.
We're going to be after everybody.
Yeah. The thing is, you've got the money to compete with the likes of Arsenal, United, City. No. Yeah. So you will go for the big stars, but I think you'll struggle without Europe football. I think you will.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Totally agree. Because at the end of the day, right, you need to be in Europe because Newcastle, right, are a massive club, and we deserve to be in Europe as well. So, hey, and that's what we need. We deserve better. We have 14 years to come to in a bit. We go for this comments. Also, there's your Brexit team. We read that. Foxy says Spurs will do a Spurs Day on Sunday anyway. Burnley will get us out. And he'll say, leave Arshira alone.
I was waiting for that comment.
Bless. Big up to Josh, by the way. Big up to say hi to us both. And clap to Ronald Bell. Big up to Ronald. Going to be a tough game on Monday. Newcastle are great at home, and the crowd will really get behind Newcastle and will gear up the players. Also, we need to win this and keep their hopes alive. Now, the thing is, right, I watch podcasts of AFTV when they lose. I also watch your mate Lee Gunner as well. He's not my mate of mine. I'm not associated with him. I'm not affiliated with him in any way. He's not an Arsenal fan. He's not an Arsenal fan. What's happened to him? What did he do? I know he's a fake Arsenal fan as far as I'm concerned. I can't stand him. I won't watch any of his content. I just don't want nothing to do with him. Sorry. No, it's fine. It's just how I feel. And it's also the same with AFTV. I won't have some of them I'll listen to, but not all of them. It's when it gets stupid and ridiculous, you just turn it off. You don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Which one's your favourite on AFTV? Which one do you don't mind listening to? Oh, God. I think it might have to be... Is it Graham? I think it's the Graham. Tactic guy. Yeah, Graham. Yeah, he follows me on Twitter, and so does Kalichi as well. I've met him. He's lovely. He is Kelechi.
Yeah,
He's
I met him
passionate.
at North London. Yeah, I met him at the North London derby at Wembley in 2019 when Squadron Mustafi gave away a penalty to Harry Kane, and I think
Wow.
Ramsey had scored in 20 minutes, and we were 1-0 up. The whole of Wembley was silent. It was lovely until that point. I saw him come on. I'm like, right, he's going to give a penalty away to Kane. Within 5 minutes, what happened?
That's not good.
It was 1-1 though. We didn't lose, so that's something.
You didn't lose, didn't you? I can remember you didn't lose, which is good. But so Fate Fan League Gunner then. I'm amazed. I thought he was a passionate Arsenal fan.
Nah.
Not for you.
No.
Fair enough. And I mean Kenny Ken. I like Kenny Ken.
Yeah, no. He's one of the people I'm looking at to get on with us as well at the moment. So he's a
legend Arsenal fan. He talks a lot of sense as well. I tell you one guy I do miss, and that's Claude.
No, do you know what? He was alright. He wasn't a majorly horrible, but he had his moments, and I used to sit there because I was a lot younger when they first came around. I used to sit there and laugh at him and Ty argue all the time. That was just the highlight of my week most of the time, and it got to the point where it's a bit annoying. But another person I do like is Lee Judges. I've actually met him. I see him on match day. He's the most loveliest person you'll ever meet. He's just genuine. He's just a lovely human being.
Aye, and he works with Dan Potts a lot as well. Dan Potts.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant guy. I like Dan.
Definitely.
Top guy. After the show, this is Luke, by the way. Big up to you, Luke. After the show, the Etihad, which means Etihad, I think we have something to prove on Monday night under the lights for the final game at home. Wilson and Trips starts fans doing what they do best, playing the 12th man. And who was the ref yesterday? What's his name?
Paul Tierney.
It should be Paul Turnoff. You know what I mean? He is absolutely awful, that referee. Honestly, he's the new Mike Dean, as far as I know. And I've got loads coming through as well. I'm going to fly through as well. Just a shame that Tony, this guy called Tony Bainbridge as well, great guy. Him and Maisie gets on so well between those two, yeah? I mean, Tony keeps saying Maisie in the mag, but Maisie calls him Tony the Red.
Yeah.
She's got no sympathy at all whatsoever for Tony. She loves Tony like that. Where is he? Macy's waiting for him, man. And we said that. Big up to Lee, by the way. He spells Jern. He's saying Jern. It should be John, but it's Jern, but I don't care. So big up to I Like Coffee, by the way. And that's easy. I hope the team boys. Big up, Stephen. Do subscribe, my guys. Subscribe to my channel, man. I really appreciate that. And I'm already on the beach and don't turn up on Monday night. Credit to Eddie Howe, because I wouldn't have been concerned about playing a Steve Bruce Newcastle. This is the thing. This is a different Newcastle you're watching now. That is that.
100%. I mean, you've climbed so far since Eddie Howe's come in. I'm quite impressed. But Eddie is the right manager to do that for you. But if you're looking to progress into Europe, would you be taking Eddie Howe with you? That is the question.
That is the thing. Do you think so?
Do you know what? I don't know, because I don't remember him ever competing in Europe. That's the problem. So I've never seen him do anything on the European stage. So I'm like, could he do it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Fair
or
enough.
It could go terribly wrong. And you guys will not be happy if that went terribly wrong.
I know, fair enough. But you got to give Eddie Howe a chance anyway. See what he
does.
No, I do trust his owners 100% sent out of the way. So big up to Mohammed, by the way, and big up to you. Do subscribe to my channel, mate. So I think that's your first time you come on, and everything's amazing. I like coffee. Both of us going to talk about our game on Monday as well, and go for that as well. Tottenham horse race, top 4 Arsenal. Tottenham horse race, top 4 Arsenal.
But you need to, I know that, but you need to remember they came third in a 2-horse race. Let's be serious. They fluffed it.
Yeah. Not good. If you don't beat us on Monday, I think it's over. I really do think so. I can't see Spurs losing Burnley and Norwich. But it's the typical.
Norwich definitely not. They're the easiest fixture of the table.
Yeah.
Definitely
They're
not.
laughing. They're laughing. Going to be a great summer as a Newcastle fan. You need Arsenal not to make the Champions League. Same shopping list as us. That's a very interesting point, Ash.
Not from what I'm hearing inside the Arsenal conference rooms. I'm not allowed to mention anything, but we've got some good things cooking up. I'm quite excited.
I know one of them, I believe, is Victor Osimhen. If it's him, We're after him as well.
Possibly. I'm not allowed to say. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Also, UEFA Champions League 2016-2017. Fair enough. John, bet you're buzzing for the big summer transfer window, my guy. And seeing who Newcastle may target as possible signs, mate, you have to wait and see. Things are going to be cooking, and that's all I can say. And well, seeing how crap it's been for Newcastle for years, now it's our time trying to reach the very top. And I got Kevin Phillips, who are in the driving seat. If Leeds goes down, he wants to stay close. You might miss out on him, by the way. You already missed out on Bruno Gamache, by the way. We come to him in a bit. We got in the pool, by the way. He's a great guy in the pool. He's always about, isn't he?
Yeah, he's always about. I've seen one of his other comments that are coming up, and I've got to be honest with you, Nippon. I ain't stopped singing. I mean, I think at the end of the game, me and a couple of mates were sitting there in the pub, and we were singing with 1 point clear. We're 1 point clear. Tottenham Hotspur. We're 1 point clear. Just for a laugh, because we were just like,
exactly.
It is what it is. We're still a point clear.
Exactly, man. Exactly. It must be hard as a Guna fan watching No Europe this season and seeing the amazing work Emery has done for Villarreal. Being Euro winners and Champions League semis, he wasn't given long enough.
Do you know what? For me personally, he wasn't given This is going to sound really bad. He wasn't one of my I'm an Arsenal fan who's always seen Wenger at the wall. That's my era, and seeing him come in and it just wasn't working. And the way he wanted to play, he didn't have the players he wanted to play. And that's what the problem was. And that's why people like me say, oh, he's the worst manager I've seen since Arsene Wenger. Yeah. And for me, he is that person, but he didn't have the opportunity to buy what he wanted and how he wanted to play, like Arteta has. And that's the key difference between them two for me.
Fair enough.
But Emery's more suited to the leagues out in Spain. He knows what they're doing. He knows what they play like and everything else. So I'm pleased for him that he's done really well this season.
Absolutely. And I think he may come back to English football. We're just after him as well, by the way.
Yeah.
And
but I just have a feeling until you get Europe, you ain't going to get him. You will not get him unless you've got Europe. I can promise you that.
I tell you, I have to agree. We got to get European football. This is why Newcastle will have to go for top 7 next season. Yeah. And if he spend the money, if Eddie Howe spends like 150 million quid, I'm not saying he will, but if he does, he has to get us to the top 10. He has to get us in the top 6, top 7 with the money he spent. Otherwise, there'll be huge questions. But I'm an Eddie Howe fan, and I'll be worried if he doesn't get us in the top 6 with the money to be spent in the summer. That is the thing.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it will take time for you guys to get up to that level. It's not going to happen in the season. And I have come to seen across Twitter, your fan said, next year we're going to get Europe. And I'm like, no, you're not. Have you seen the teams in front of you? Have you seen the likes? Exactly. I know Leicester have been very yo-yo, but when their players are fit, they have good games. You need to be able to compete with Leicester and then look up the board. Then look up to Spurs, then look up to Arsenal, Chelsea, United, and everybody else. So, but top 10 for you next season, easy.
That's the case.
If you get the right signings.
Absolutely. And they got to be the right signings, not came for the money, not for the paycheck. It's as simple as that. Don't want it here. How do you feel about now we've put in an offer for Nunes and he wants to come to the Champions League and we're not
He wants European football. That's the comment I was referring to from Nippon.
Totally agree. I said all these people, right? I mean, in the chat, right? We're never going to get Sven Botman for Lille because he wants to go to AC Milan. And all the Newcastle fans coming in saying, yeah, but John, don't worry, John, don't worry. It's just, he's not going to go to this, he's going to go to Newcastle. It's come from the Milan end. Look, he's off to Milan. Anyway, I've always said. And I said that from the word go. He ain't going to come to Newcastle. Sven Botman wants Champions League football. And that is that. And go to Foxy. You just broken John's heart with that league gotta come.
John, did I? Did I shatter it?
Wow. Wow. I tell you what, can you imagine that? That is wow. Just wow. Wow. Ruth Smith, lead judges, Dan Foss, Julian are good. Turkish from a B6, Charlene and Helen are good and Permsey. What do you think?
Yeah, it depends on the person and who enjoys watching it, but it's me and that's who I like at the minute. So
fair enough. Kenny, Ken and Jez.
Mm-hmm.
Always on League on the show, always. Tomorrow's FA Cup there, Chelsea Liverpool, ASM going to stay. If John wants to associate League, gonna let him associate.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with that, Nippon.
Not saying a word.
People can do what they like.
Nothing. Lottie, have you heard of Del Boy Gunner? He's a great guy. Luca and Stephen are amazing, and Big Josh and Gracie.
I've been on a stream with Del Boy and Luca, I think, on Nippon's channel. Nippon, if I'm wrong, please correct me. I was on stream with you as well, Neil, if I remember rightly. A couple of weeks back.
Yeah, I mean that Del Boy's brilliant. He is brilliant.
Yeah, no,
he came on my channel as well. I know Ty gets a lot of stick, but he says it as it is at times. That isn't Ty. He's a bit like Julian. He's a bit like Julian, isn't he? He's a bit like Julian.
Yeah, no comment on that one. I'm afraid.
I mean, how's the next top manager in the making? That's when Jan. Oh, I think he could be right there. Eddie will have his chance to prove himself as a top flight. Bearing in mind, we will pretty much need a complete new squad with quality,
actually,
which
John,
is obvious.
I've got a question for you. If you could do a cull of your team, would ASM be the only one that survives the team? Apart from Trippier as well, because he's your massive fan.
Those two will stay.
Would the rest have to go?
They definitely need a new goalkeeper. 100% new goalkeeper. No disrespect to Maldabaka, but if you want to go further, then I think he needs to be a number 2. We need a number 1. Midfield wise, Rudiger Marish, I keep 110% on the signing.
Definitely.
Yeah, just as that. Joe Linton, he's getting better in the midfield.
Yeah, he's been really good this season.
He has. I keep him. We could do a left back if Target decides not to stay. Dan Burn as a squad player, I can't lie. Fabian Shear, again, he's on a new day. He's a decent player. Would I be number 1? If you get someone better, cool. But we definitely need about 7 players in the summer. What do you think? What's your take?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's definitely about 7. I mean, at Arsenal, we need another 2 mids. We need two up front and another fullback that can play on both sides if needed.
I totally agree. Agree because that team
we got lucky with Tomiyasu. He plays straight across the back.
He does. He's a brilliant player. Watching Bologna because I do watch a lot of Italian football. I get a chance, and this guy's brilliant. Guy's brilliant. And he's getting 15. Wow.
Yeah, he's bargain.
Big fan.
Absolute bargain.
Big fan to Tomiyasu, Bologna, and they got a player called Aaron Hickey. I take him all day long at left back, and we're after this guy called Lottie as well of Atletico Madrid.
Yeah,
and after him, but hey ho.
Do you think Simeone will give him to you though? That's the question.
I doubt it.
I don't think he will. I mean, I'd happily take off DePaul off them. I'd have him in a heartbeat in that midfield.
Would you
get rid of Granit Xhaka? Yeah, I'd shove him in my midfield.
He's played for Udinese.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Player. That was the only reason I was watching them last season. He's just absolutely incredible to watch. Like he's a proper fans player as well. He's got that Ramsdale attitude, and I'm like, I like you.
I like him.
And now I've moved over from the Serie A over to La Liga this season.
La Liga. Oh yes. But he's a damn good player. I would love to take him to Newcastle as well. That guy. If he would have
can you imagine him playing alongside Gamarish?
I'll tell you what, that is a championship winning midfield right there.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Top four. Hope I also get top 4 and they let Nketiah go on the free so we can take him. Wow.
He can go to Newcastle. That's fine. I appreciate Eddie. Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate him. I understand what he's done for us this season. But he's not quite that player for top 4. He's not there yet. And
not yet.
You see him run round goals and play against championships. He got a hat-trick against Sunderland. But you've never seen him do that against the Premier League team. I'm sorry. He can go. He can go. I mean, we didn't send him to Crystal Palace because the personal terms couldn't come to reach because that's the money he's on. If someone wants to pay him stupid money for what he does, fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there you go. If you want an Nketiah or a Nketiah, then go for it, man. At one of my famous Premier League matches when the 4-6 draw with Arsenal, tell you what he scored. You were 4 goals off and became score 4 second half goals.
Yeah, but that's a bit like the Liverpool game with Arshavin. Come out of nowhere. Absolutely come out of nowhere. Those were good games.
Can you imagine AFTV cover that game? Oh, it would have been a meltdown, Harry's. It'd be a meltdown. And that's all I can say. First on for us has to be Target. He's been top class. We'll go through this constantly. Good talk about our game. Big up John and Lottie. That's One Rovers Vlogs. I know you asked me to come on your channel on the weekend, been busy, celebrating promotion. Let us know when you're free. What we do, mate, we're going to get you on, right? I'm in a week or week after that. We're going to talk about your season, and you're going to talk about Elliot Anderson as well. And because this guy is absolutely fantastic. He really, really is. And Bristol Rovers got promoted and finished third. And that's the first time they hit third spot this season and still got up. So big up to ORV. So well done to him. We definitely sorted out. Let us know. I left him a message. Just send a DM and let you know. We talk about Elliot. And Ketty would be amazing. Wow. Question of Lottie. How long? And Gallagher and Nipper and the need to expect more, my guy. Above top 10, realistic for Newcastle, Aston Lee. We have to beat. Hello. Sorry, it just went off for some reason. I do apologize.
No, you completely froze on my screen. I was like, hello. Thought it was me. Thought it was me.
Bless you. Oh, bless you. It's not. Sorry. For example, Emery has problems and still took Arsenal to European final in his first year with players like Iwobi. That's a huge achievement, according to Foxy.
It is. I haven't denied that. I know that's fact. It's fact, but he didn't have the players for the way he wanted to play. We went all the way up to Baku in the middle of nowhere to lose to a team that is around the corner.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, like, you know, what he did, I mean, he did really well, but obviously be sacked for not getting the results, which is a hard one for United. But me personally, I would give him to the end of the season, then take stock of it then. But got so many comments for him. I do apologise again. Can Lottie give us Ramsdale and Martinelli in the summer?
No, you two can absolutely sod off. Get lost. No. Naby has said he wants to stay for his career. Ramsdale is settled down. I've got a goalkeeper I can trust. Sod off.
Fair enough. And how long is Rob Holding's banned for? He's going to be banned for 3 matches.
Well, he's not. He's out for the season. Oh no, it's 1 game.
Oh, he's got a 1 game ban. Got 1 game ban.
Yellows, yes. So he'll be back for the last game of the season, which is Everton at home.
Everton home, so he'll be banned for 1 game. And he's banned against us, but he'll be playing against you.
Yeah.
Man, you miss out on Haaland for joining Man City. Man, United was
you know anyway. What? The Haaland signing is going to be really interesting because Sancho's come over from tearing up the Bundesliga, and I want to see if he's actually going to tear the Premier League up. Because it's one thing tearing it up over there, but here's another level. So we'll see what he does.
Yeah, I hope he does well. I think he'll tear it up. I really do. I think he have no problems in the Premier League, in my opinion.
That's 1 game I'm willing to pay £100 a ticket for. I want to see him play at Arsenal.
Big up. Can we have Elliot Anderson back, please? I think we need him, mate, to challenge ASM. And we're going to talk about your the match preview on Saturday between Newcastle and Arsenal on Monday night. And for my team, we're going to play 4-3-3. I think Kieran Trippier and Callum will be back. Emma Craft and Chris will be dropped to the subs bench. ASM is going to start. On the right-hand side, I think it's going to be Miguel Almiron as well. The back 4 is going to be, I think Fabian Shear's going to have a fitness. Tessie was sub, but I think he may come back in to replace Jamal Lascelles. Left back will be Target. And the midfield is going to be Joe Linton, Bruno Gamache, and John Shaw is out. I'm not sure Willock is back. I think it will probably be Sean Longstaff again, unfortunately. I mean, he's out of contract at the end of the season. Not for me. So what's your squad to be like? Because it's going to be tough for you.
Do you know what? Going from the right, I obviously have Ramsdale in goal. Trust him. Don't want to see Leno. I'll probably have Cedric, Ben White, Tommy Asu, dare I say it, Granit Xhaka down at left back. Mohamed El Neni side by side by Sambi with Martin Odegaard. And then I think Saka, Martinelli, and Eddie. Yeah, that's a full 11. That's what I'd go with. And it's just a makeshift back. It really is. But our weak side, our weakest point will be Granit Xhaka, left back, because he's too slow. He's just slow. He's been great so far, but I will never be a fan of him purely on the basics. I never thought he's good enough for my club. Nothing to do with his captaincy armband issue and whatever. Don't care. I just don't think he's a good enough player. But he has been. But credit is due where it's due. He's been great recently.
Fair enough. Big up to Anne, by the way. She's lovely, by the way. Hi, John. Hope you're well. We have to allow the players that we do bring in time to settle. 100%. 100%. And I do play the comment and hit the ground, and it's so exciting. Bring on the end of the season. How we the lads 3-1 to the tune. She's getting over the predictions in early. Newcastle 3, Arsenal 1. Bless her. And I'm fine with the top 12 next season. Top 12? He's got to get higher than 12, by the way. And a good cup run. Baby steps forward is enough for me. It's not easy to just keep improving every year. A tricky period, you can just have to stay calm. I mean, 12th, I'll be kind of we finished 12th, but 10 for me. And see what happens. Only Trippier and Bruno is 100% secure next season. Everyone else can and should be upgraded over the time. That's a fair shout. Premier League's been shite this year. If the same again, we buy Target, Phillips, Botman, Paqueta, Nunes, Henderson will be a dream window. Money talks, John. Depends what we offer. I can tell you what, Ash, Botman's off to Milan. That is a done deal. And I was stick by that, by the way. That's a 5-year deal. It's done. Luis is going over there as Champions League 4, yeah. And I told these people, yeah. People say he's going to come to Newcastle. He's not coming to Newcastle. And I'll donate 100 quid to the food bank. If Sven Botman comes to Newcastle, I would donate 100 quid. But that ain't going to happen anytime soon. Congratulations on
players like that. You need Europe.
Absolutely. Any Europe would do, even a conference and Euro Super Conference League, I'll take that. Latest scores once each, all to play for the second half. Next season we hit top 7, and then season after the sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Good times is on the way. Big up to Majestic, by the way. I hope he's fine. And Madrid are having a clean out, and Yodi is one of the players they're willing to let go so we could get him. The thing is, though, man, so we just said that with Lottie, right? Is Simeone's going to give him to us? Pretty much no, because I think he wants to play in the Champions League, and I don't think he's going to be hard to get. Have you watched him play?
Not really. I haven't really paid attention. I've been watching it, but I haven't been watching it, if that makes sense. But I still don't think he'll go to a team that hasn't got Europe, full stop. Doesn't matter if it's Conference, Europa, Champions League.
No.
I mean, he plays in Europe. He doesn't want to be cutting down to 2 cup games and the league.
Absolutely.
It won't for you guys. It won't remain like that forever. Your future looks good as long as you sign the right people and have the right person in the ball.
Absolutely. We give another 15 minutes to go because you got things to do. And there you go. And hey, John, Lottie, I cannot steer. I came to quickly say hello. Keep up the good work, both of you. Thank you so much to do Static. Thanks for putting your head through the window. And big up to you. Hope you're okay. Hope Haaland can smash it at City. Hopefully, he won't end up being a flop in Man City. I don't think he will. Haaland is on the levels of Zlatan. Sancho looks a bad buy, mainly because he signed for a bad team. Man United makes everyone looks bad. They will do better next season. Too many egos
in there for me. Too many egos. They need a culture change.
I agree. ASM versus Xhaka. Oh, that'd be very, very, very interesting.
ASM will be borrowing Kieran Tierney's Tesco bag for that. We won't see Xhaka back for 2 weeks.
Can't see it. Fair enough. GG. Don't know what that means. Could be good. Actually, ASM should destroy Cedric too. I'll tell you what, if he faces Cedric, good luck. Botman's is using Milan as a way to get more money, I heard. That's an Ash. I haven't heard that one, but if that is true to form, fair enough. I think also signed Isaac at the end and missed out on Dominic Osimhen. What do you think of the big guy, Isaac? I mean, that guy has been scoring a lot of goals this season. He's been injured.
Yeah, no, do you know what? With Isaac, it's a case of being linked with Arsenal and other people will look at him. I think an agent's been throwing our name around because obviously he was in London a while ago. He was out clubbing in central London. And everyone's like, and like you know what Arsenal fans are like. They're like all the super detectives. As soon as a player's linked to us, they say, "Oh look, there's like they." I think one of them turned around and found his number plates. And they put it into the national database, and it came up and confirmed it was his car. And they were all getting excited because he was driving through Holloway Road or somewhere stupid like that. And I was like, please stop getting ahead of yourselves. So
wow, yeah, man.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. I hate transfers in window season. I hate it because everyone, Arsenal fans especially, we lose our minds. We really do.
Fair enough.
Not all of them.
Newcastle's put an offer for Nunes. Hopefully, convince him to sign. They want 70 million quid, not 70 million euros. There's two differences between euros and the pound sign as well. I agree with what you said as well there. Totally agree with this transfer window as well. And to be honest with you, I'd rather just go back to the old days sort of thing, just sign who you want, and then up to March, and then just go from there. The transfer window, I'm afraid to say this one, they're sort of, they just want to like, how do I put it? They just make it difficult as well. And I just want to talk to you about, as an outside looking in, right, about our takeover. We talked about it at the backstage. Newcastle got taken over back in October. We had 14 years of Ashley, right? Unambitious sort of thing, and we want better things, right? We had 2 allegations under Ashley.
Yeah.
Were you happy as an Arsenal fan for the takeover to happen? And I know you got some strong feelings about it. I could be wrong.
Yeah, no. With that, for me personally, because we were talking about your new white and green kit and being the Saudi colours and etc. And I don't like it. I know it's an appreciation for your new owners, but there's certain things that your owners are associated with in terms of human rights. And I know one of our sponsors does it as well with the Visit Rwanda. I hold my hands up to that 100%. Yeah. My club does it as well. But sometimes you just got to step back and look at the bigger picture and step away from football. Majority of owners are all involved in that, whether we like it or not. But as football fans, we want our clubs to do well. We don't look at that aspect. And I think it's important to remember, yes, it is Saudi money, and there's all this other stuff happening in their part of the world, but there's nothing we can physically do about it but turn up and support our clubs. And you, in terms of selling merchandise and everything, even if you stop everyone in the UK buying it just to get rid of the owners, it's not going to happen. There's too many international fans that will buy it because it's their club. There's too many fans around the world. I mean, I know a few people who still won't refuse to buy Arsenal merchandise because of Stan Kroenke, and I'm like, he's not going to miss your money. You're still paying for tickets to go to the games. It's just something you can't change.
Yeah.
Unless the whole fan base is on board. It's not going to happen.
Absolutely. Exactly. The end of the, I had to ask the question because the end of the day, so I do ask others as well, joins me channel about the takeover that sort of thing. But some things is great, some things is not. But it is what it is. So I respect your views on that one.
No.
And
no, 100%.
There you go.
I mean, name me a big club that doesn't money launder. Name me a big club that doesn't do it. So, washes their money. So
exactly. Fair enough. Absolutely. Even John, my guy, Tuesday, up mate, how we are lads. Jonathan did and Mr. Foxy 1 goal, and he's been linked with us as well. Definitely Ryan's going to be happy with that, by the way. How many runs can you see also beginning in the summer? First and now. Can't say much, can you?
2 forwards, 2 mids, and a fullback. That's what I think
you'll get them. That's fair enough.
We will.
We need them all. We need we want players to pitch, by the way, all over the pitch. But I still want to take Martinelli. No chance.
No, you can't have him. He's already come out and said he wants to stay with us for his career, like Smith Rowe, and I think Saka said it as well. So
fair
I'm
enough.
happy.
PSG,
they like the project. They like the project. So we'll see where it goes from here.
Cool. PSG do the same. I think Sheffield United also as well, and that's to do with Saudis as well. Big up to Lee Beddoes, by the way. Thanks for subscribing, Lee. I really appreciate that. And
Lee's also on a Cannon Chatter. He's one of my team.
He's a gooner. And big up to you. Hope you guys doing well. Lee doing fantastic, my guy. Absolutely fantastic. And so about last week, by the way, we don't care that you don't like it. That's from Brian. Brian, put some respect to Lottie's name, man. Transfer windows a nightmare for some. Exactly. Remember when Arsenal signed Andrew Santo and Park Chu-young? Oh man.
I don't even remember what happened to Park. Don't ask me because I don't know. I don't even know if he's still playing. Andre Santos wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Change the record, man. Ashton Stew. I like that league away shirt, by the way. People's going to buy it, by the way. I can see it. Frank de Jong wants Champions League football, which club, Man City, PSG, Chelsea, Bayern. And never mind big, any club, mate. Good night to you, Mohammed. Have a good time. And yeah, so you go. Yeah, I was going to say with the match on, I mean, how do you think you'll do on Monday? I mean, do you think you're going to go to St. James is going to win? What do you think the score's going to be? And
you know what? I'm just going to go for a draw.
As well.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to take a draw at this point because B, we didn't turn up last night, and I don't know how many backup plans Arteta's got. I don't know if Ben White's going to be fit enough to play the full 90 minutes.
She's awesome.
So, oh no, have I? Oh no. Hello, John. Can you hear me?
I'm back. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're moving on the screen. You froze.
I did. That's once each. Oh no, sorry. That's once each. By the way,
right.
We're going to touch on these comments before we're going to Mikel Arteta. Don't forget we have the World Cup as well, and players may not be too keen on Champions League, as it will be hard. Yeah, for some of them.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
You've also got to remember it's going to be a really interesting season because we've got that World Cup break, and there's some certain players in my team. I want them to go, but I don't want them to go, and that's concerning for me personally because this particular player we all love to bits, Bukayo Saka, as England fans, he burnt himself out in the summer, and we saw that in September, and I can't have that mid-season. I just can't.
No. Can't afford
especially in January. Yeah, and and we know Southgate's going to start him. We know because he's up there with the recurring favourites.
Absolutely. So. Got one for now, by the way. John, would you take Angie at Newcastle? What a legend at Celtic. First season on the SPL. I'll keep Eddie Howe, mate. I'll keep Eddie Howe. And I don't know why we should talk about other managers there, but I know what you mean. But Eddie Howe's our manager. More tournaments means more chances to win a trophy. 3-2 to the tune. Wilson Bruno with a goal will be a tough game. And Saka is my favourite Arsenal player, last and Ash as well. I like Saka, by the way. I think he's a good player.
No, I adore Saka, but my favourite is Emile Smith-Rowe. I'm a massive fan of that kid. I absolutely love him.
Absolutely. What do you think of Mikel Arteta as your manager? Are you a fan of him? Do you think he's done a good job, do you think?
I'm not. I don't like getting involved with the in and out conversation because they're toxic. They're both toxic on both sides. You're either overly toxically positive or toxically negative, and it's just like I just want my team to do well. Arteta this season has done extremely, extremely well. He's changed the culture. He's got rid of the likes of Aubameyang. Getting rid of Aubameyang for me, I appreciate what he's done for my club always, but it's this stinky ass attitude we saw the tail end of last season against Tottenham. He got benched because he was late. When you're a captain, you turn up first. You're the first there. You're there, last to leave, and that's how I feel that we should be for any captain at any club. I don't care if you're in National League level, Championship, wherever. Your captain should be first there, last to leave. Set an example, especially with us because our team is quite young. He needs to be that example. But it's a case of his attitude stunk. We got rid of you. It's the same with Mesut Ozil. His attitude stunk. See you later. But Mesut Ozil's a reoccurring issue because he's now done it over in Turkey. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Dear me. And he paid 350k a week for him.
Yeah. Our wage bill
for them a lot of money. Wow.
No, I know. It's ridiculous amount of money because he got there and he got lazy. Oh, it's not mine, and I'm pretty sure. Hello? Oh, bloody thing.
There you go.
Oh, I can hear you. You're back now. There we go.
Thanks, man.
There we go.
Thank you. And you're right about Mesut also, by the way. Wow. Should have got rid of him years again.
Oh, no, 100%.
I mean,
his attitude
end of the day, it's wrong. Don't need that. You don't need that in your football team. Don't need it at all.
No.
And this is big up to Luca, by the way. I'm in the house. He wanted to come on, but I said as early as tonight, and he understands that, by the way, because he wants to be to a long, long time. I think Ramsdale will be at the end. Will be at the end of his time in football. England's best goalie since Seaman. I tell you what, this guy's brilliant.
Do you know what? Do you know what? It's a really interesting debate because Pickford came back at the absolute dog shit at Everton, but for England, he's world class. It's going to be a tough one. He will get that number one spot one day, but he's brilliant when he plays for England.
Brilliant. That guy's brilliant. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
I like Aaron Ramsdale. He's fantastic. Lottie, I think we'll agree with it all in. That's the Lee.
Yeah, 100% Lou.
I don't understand how a white to green shirt can resemble money laundering. That's from Alan.
Oh, with that, it's a case of Saudi money, and a lot of clubs, including my own. Chelsea is a prime example. We know the Russians been cleaning his money through the clubs. It happens. I know that Stan Kroenke does it because all his fingers in it, all the pies. That's fact. Yeah. And it wash it through the clubs, the wages of the money and the money he makes off the fans. It comes back clean. It's. I know we're like as fans, we're down the bottom of the food chain, but you sit back and look at the bigger picture, you'll see it.
Fair enough. Smith Rowe will be world class and we're up a white in a couple of years' time. No. Jonathan Chat, big up to you, Merseyside Mags. Hope you're okay. Big up to you, mate. I'll be the lads. Big up to Luke Adstead on stream. And Saturday, I'll be on Luca's stream on Saturday, which is tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Join us for that. And that is John. John's doing for us at the right time. John, are you on the Greg's and McDonald's Wi-Fi? No, cover there. John, are you borrowing the Greg's and McDonald's? I read that, didn't I? Don't worry, Lottie is all.
Oh, we've lost you again. He's frozen.
There you go again. Don't what it is there, like he's playing up. Don't know, so is John's end. We'll fight for this quickly. I know that term's going to end. Don't worry, Lottie, so is John's end. Why are people going for youth? We linked to Enquiries, not one from PSG, some from Brazil. He isn't the answer. We need to stop going for youth, and that's from Luca.
Yeah, no. Thing is, we build. We've always done that, and for me at the moment, Luca, me and you've had this conversation. We're building for the future. We're not building to win now. If you look across the team, we're not looking to win now.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree. And it is what it is. You got to trust Arteta sort of thing if that's going to be him. So we'll have to see.
The thing is, he signed this new contract, so the Americans are obviously on board.
Absolutely. I mean, if they got faith in Arteta, then that's how it's going to be sort of thing. So, yeah, I got one here and let's take a look at this one. I get what you mean, Foxy. Big up to Dugout Football Channel. He's a great guy. Douglas, a Liverpool fan. Great guy. Check out his channel, by the way. It's absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, before we go, just a few more questions as well. Who do you think you get relegated? We've gone for this, didn't we? We said Leeds, didn't we? And
Leeds and Norwich for sure. And then
Watford.
I don't know about who the extra team will be. I've just got to see how it plays out because it's still quite tight from the last time I looked at the table.
Yeah, fair enough. But Norwich, Watford, and then it's going to be tight for the others as well. And
definitely.
What are you hoping for in the new season?
Oh, the new season, I want us to do well as a team. I mean, I want us to continue building on the atmosphere at the Emirates, which has been absolutely phenomenal this year from the clock end's point of view. North Bank, incredible, but I would like to see the East and West Stands join in a bit more. We've now found our anthem, which is just goose pimples all the way through. You've probably seen my tweets all week, John. So I just want us to keep building on that. Our away fans, incredible. I want them to keep going. And I just want us to be in Europe. I want us to compete for the cups and everything. I just want us to be able to compete properly and not have these dips like we had this season. And it's like we can go smash Chelsea United and then we lose to Spurs. It's the most Arsenal thing to do.
Absolutely. Let's hope you get top four this season and the fans gets back. Because the Emirates is a cracking atmosphere Emirates as well. Yeah. But you need to get that fans back as well. I think you got a great atmosphere in Emirates. Why give Arteta a contract so now?
This season.
He has. Why give Arteta a contract now where he is key, guaranteed top four? I personally don't think we'll get top four. That's from Luca.
Yeah, no. Oh gosh, I don't. Do you know what? It's the club's decision. It's out of our hands, but it's all to play for. It's all to play for. And if they're willing to fight and move on from it from
Yeah,
yesterday, I'm happy. That's all. That's all we ask as fans
yeah, man.
from any team. As long as you fight and you don't roll over.
Absolutely. And she never sacked Bielsa. That's from Foxy.
Fact.
Exactly. He would have kept him up, by the way. I think he's not going to top four yet. We won't get top four. What areas of the Arsenal squad would Eddie Howe would be looking to exploit in the match? We said Cedric, didn't we?
Cedric, and if Granit Xhaka is at left back, that's it. That's it. If you got Tomiyasu coming up against ASM, that will be interesting. Very interesting. What do you think, John?
I have to agree. I mean, if ASM, gets on the skim, right, start passing the ball more, get the final ball right, and his shooting is better as well, then it'll cause problems. But his shooting off late, the last few games been he's only had a assist since September.
Yeah.
That is poor.
Wow.
Yeah. And I like ASM, but he needs to do more. And he needs to pass the ball when it needs to be. So at the end of the day, he's got world-class potential, quality material, but he's dribbled 100%. A lot. But his finishing is poor. And that is the problem.
Yeah.
That is the problem. And he needs to work on that. Eddie Howe thinking, you know what? He could be as full as that gym, but he's got it. He needs to work on the shooting, and he needs to know how to pass the ball. So his final ball is terrible. I can't lie. And,
no, definitely. But I still think it'd be an interesting battle between them two, though. Either way.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see Callum Wilson back. It'll be Monday, I hope. Kieran Trippier right back. I know he's played for Spurs. He's at right back as well. Talk that is the good luck to Arsenal on Monday, and good luck. Great show, John. Thanks so much indeed. Great guest, Holly. Have a good weekend to you, Foxy, as well. We won't win on the. I don't think so. That's from Luca. He doesn't think they're going to beat us. Anyone wants to give Newcastle fans shite though should have Mike Cashley buy that club for 14. Yeah, that's exactly right. If Mike Cashley's there now as the business manager, we'd be relegated. We wouldn't do this.
That is true. That is true. But you've also should try having the Cronkies in charge. That's all I've got to say on that subject. They're just as bad.
Back again. Hello. Not good, isn't it?
I was just saying the Cronkies are just as bad.
They are. They're not investing a lot of money, are they? At this moment in time,
they did spend. I think we spent 400 million last summer, and it's not bad.
Not bad, exactly. He has spent money. They have been ambitious for Mikel
finally. But how long have we been waiting for that though? That's the problem. How long have we waited?
A long time. A long damn time. Long damn time. Great show, John Lottie. Thanks to Josh. We have 4 draws and 60 steak bakes. Vern Greggs. Bless him. Listen, we're gonna end this there, and I'm gonna wrap up there because obviously you're just gonna do we've been on for hour and 5, and you know what it is. So it's been flipping honor for you to come on my show and my channel. And did you enjoy coming on my channel?
Oh, do you know what, John? I've been looking forward to this for so long. I do enjoy your shows, especially the ones with Maze. They're like one of my favorite ones. I'm working from home and I've got you guys on in the background just listening away. Because I don't get to tune in live very often, but honestly, the honour's all mine, and I'm really looking forward to the review when you come to us on Tuesday night.
Do you know what? Oh, I'm so excited to come on the show on Tuesday night, and it's got to be a done deal because at the end of the day, right, I've also got to come on your show, and you got a cracking show there, by the way, and it's so passionate. I think it's fun. And that's what it's all about. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, to the review.
I know that G and Stephen will be great. I'd love to have you on. I think we're going to get...
Can't wait.
I think it's be either Lee or Bobby on with us as well. So, it'd be good. It'd be a really good show.
I can't wait. And big up to Alan, by the way. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for reading my question. Thanks for the onside as well. And take care for you as well, Lee Meadows as well, my guy. And big up to Niall. Thanks a lot, mate. Thank you for Ash. And thank you for that coffee as well. And, can you tell us where you're going to find on your socials, please? Lottie.
Yeah, sure. You can find me at Lottie_B. That's with 2 I's because the normal spelling was taken. I don't actually spell my name like that.
Right.
And you can also find my channel, which John is coming on Tuesday, at Cannon Chatter on Twitter. We do follow everybody back, so drop us a follow, and you can keep up with all the latest content. We've got a massive Euro summer for the women this year, and I will be running all of those shows, and it's going to be some great fun.
Fantastic. I'll look forward to that as well. And guys, if you like, the description is in the link's in the description as well on my channel. So you can find Lottie's Insta, I think it's Insta channel as well, which I think is fantastic. And like I say, if you like the video, like what you see, if you're new, then hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also follow us on Twitch, on Facebook, on Twitter as well, live. So do that as well. I'll read you backstage in a minute. Don't go away. And guys, thank you so much for coming on. And I should be back on Sunday. Well, I've got Stephen on my channel, another Arsenal fan, so I'm going to get him on as well. And so that'll be fun. I'll be on Lucas' channel tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock with 100% Mag. So join us for that. And I should catch you guys tomorrow. So watch what you're doing. I'll read you backstage. And thanks for coming on.